It's time to design what you'll actually sell. You've validated the problem. Now you need to design your first offer. Not a comprehensive version with everything they could possibly need, but a simple version that solves the core problem and gets you your first sales without burning you the fuck out. Let's keep this simple. Simple beats comprehensive every time. Because the trap that most people fall into is thinking that they need to include everything to justify the price, that more value, or more accurately, more content, will equal more sales, and that they should offer multiple tiers and payment options, feeling like it needs to look professional and complete. But what actually happens is they spend months building it, it gets too complicated to deliver, the pricing doesn't cover their time, and they burn out before they even launch. What works is a simple offer that solves one problem, can be delivered without dying, and makes a profit. You can always adjust later based on real feedback from real customers. 3 questions that will help you keep it simple. What's the one problem that this solves? What's the simplest way to solve that problem? And can you deliver without hating your life? Here's an example for a physical product. A complicated version would be custom sizing for each child with 15 fabric pattern choices, personalised embroidery, a matching sensory toolkit, care instructions booklet, and a 30-day check-in sequence. The result is this takes a minimum of 4 hours per order, and it's impossible to batch with really low profit margins. A simplified version would be standard sizing, maybe small and medium, child and adult, 3 to 5 fabric options, and a care card included. That's all they need. You can batch 5 and make them in the time that it takes to do one custom one. It's got a higher profit margin for you, and it is sustainable. Here's an example for a service, small group strength training sessions. Complicated would be personalised fitness assessment, custom workout plan per person, weekly one-on-one check-in calls, nutrition guidance, an app with access to a video library, and a monthly progress report. The result? This is 6 individual clients disguised as a group. It is not scalable. Your simplified version? 6 people maximum weekly small group sessions. The same workout for everybody with real-time modifications, and a WhatsApp group for questions that you check once a day. Actual group delivery, 1 workout prep, and it scales without killing you. And final example for a digital product, those Notion templates. A complicated version of this would be fully customized setup, you building it for them. A 1-hour onboarding call per person with unlimited email support for 30 days, monthly updates, new features, and a private Slack community. The result? This is consulting disguised as a product. It's not scalable. The simplified version would be a done-for-you template that they duplicate and edit themselves. 15 minutes of pre-recorded video walkthrough and an FAQ document. A true digital product, you sell it once and it delivers indefinitely. No ongoing time commitment on your end. Scope. You must define what's included and what's not. Get crystal clear on your boundaries. If you're selling a product, what's included? What's in the box? Care instructions? Do they get support after purchase? If you're selling a service, how many hours per session? What's the format? What happens between sessions? And make sure you clarify what's not included. If you aren't doing custom work and unlimited messaging, make sure you tell your clients that in advance. If you're selling a digital product, what files do they get? What instructions and support do you offer? Is there a setup help? If yes, define the limits of that help. Scope creep is your worst enemy. After you've designed your simple offer, you'll be tempted to add things. Maybe you'll want to add bonuses. Maybe you feel like you should do check-in calls. Maybe you feel like a community would be good, or that you should include templates and worksheets and lots of other bells and whistles that are unnecessary. Stop doing this. Every addition equals more time, more complexity, and more ways for things to go wrong. Ask yourself, does this directly solve the core problem better? Or am I just adding it to make it look more valuable? If it's the second one, you need to cut it. You can always add more later. Right now, simple, deliverable, and profitable is the aim. Boundaries. But what if they need help? You can decide how much support to include. For products, your clear instructions and care card. If they need more help, offer a paid setup and consultancy separately as an additional service. For services, define the session scope clearly. If they want more sessions or more time, that is an additional add-on at a different price. For those digital products, include your FAQ or video walkthroughs, and if they need hands-on support, offer it as a paid add-on service. You don't have to include unlimited everything. Most people don't even use all the extras anyway. They just want the main thing that solves the problem they've got. Capacity check. Design for the capacity you actually have, not the capacity that you wish you had, or the capacity that you think you're going to have once this business takes off and you get to quit your 9 to 5. Do your time math. Your available hours per week, how many hours it takes to deliver, how many can you handle per month. Your energy math. Is this repeatable without draining you? Can you batch parts of the delivery? Does it fit your stable capacity? We don't work from stretch. And if you don't know what that is, go back a couple of videos. If the math doesn't work, simplify the offer, reduce the scope, increase the price, accept fewer clients or customers at a time. There's also a minimum price formula that you can use. Quick math to find your floor price. Your target monthly income divided by how many you can deliver per month. That is your minimum price per unit. Speaking of pricing, how to price without guilt. You're not charging for the amount of stuff you include. You're charging for the problem that you are solving. Value-based pricing. That Notion template that saves someone 10 hours of setup time is worth more than the 2 hours it took you to build it. A lap pad that saves months of sensory struggles for a parent and child, worth way more than materials and labour. One strength session that rebuilds someone's confidence after years of not exercising is worth more than your time. Price based on the value of the problem you are solving. Your time plus costs plus target profit. What the market will actually pay is what you found out in your validation. Do not price based on how long it took you to create, what you think people can afford, or your guilt about charging for something. Your next step, design your simple offer. Name your core problem, choose the simplest format to solve it, and define the scope. Remember what's included and what's not. Check your capacity math. Can you deliver this without burning out? Does the time and energy math work? And then set your price based on the problem you're solving, your costs and time, and your target income. No guilt about this. Step 6, post your draft in BBS for some feedback. Next week, we're diving deeper into pricing without guilt, how to set your price and handle the "that's too expensive" comments, and stop apologising for what you charge. I'll see you then.